Okay, it is July 25th, Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Last night at 1 a.m. I tried to make this video about 6 times. Times 6, times 6, times 8. So, that's pretty many, a lot of fucking times. And it didn't want to work over and over and over again. Um, so as Eric says, don't be shy. Okay, I won't. I had to write it down because I can't remember it like that. I'm sure he had it written down too, unless he has a photographic memory, which I have, but the older I get, the less the photographs actually capture. Question number one. Do you sunbathe or spray tan? Does that answer your question? I'm white. I am the whitest boy in the union. Yeah. I don't like the sun. I used to be a vampire for many, 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 many years, but now I work at a gym and it has an outdoor pool deck, and I did go out yesterday and spend like 2 hours there, but with my SPF 50 sunblock, I don't think I got much sun. Yay for sunblock. Foods I don't like: Chinese, Japanese, French, Cantonese, anything foreign. I don't like it. I grew up on like American hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken patties, French fries, tater tots. I didn't get this huskily handsome by eating celery sticks and you know cat. So yeah, no, I don't like foreign stuff. This is why I don't go to foreign countries, because I'm so afraid that I'm going to get there and won't be anything for me to eat, and I'll starve while on the best vacation of my life. But I am going to England next year, so hopefully they'll have something remotely close to normal food. Um, Fear, my biggest fear. Well, I have two of them, um, and they are equally important. They are equally my biggest fears. My first one is dying alone. Um, for those of you who know me or have watched some of my videos, some of my more emotional videos, um, I've been single for like 4.5 years. I haven't had sex in at least that long, I think. I don't know. But it's been a while. And so I'm really looking for somebody that I can settle down with and create some sort of life with, and that's not easy in the gay community. Most guys that meet me want to fuck me because they think it'd be interesting to find out what it's like to have sex with a fat guy, and then after that I don't hear from them. So, which is pretty much why I stopped having sex. Well, that and like the other half of the guys that want to have sex with me are the guys that see me in drag and are like, "Oh my God, you're the most beautiful non-woman I've ever seen in my life." And yeah, hold on. Yeah, not really interested in all that. Um, the other fear I have is not leaving a mark, of not leaving such an impression on this earth that when I die I'm forgotten. Um, that's a big fear of mine. So that's part of why I fight for gay rights and I fight for equality in my area, because people remember my name. When you die, the only way you live on the physical plane is through memory. So that's how I want to be remembered. The most embarrassing thing happened to me when I was in drag. It was my second year in drag, I think, and I was getting pissed because I wasn't as popular as I wanted to be yet, and all the skinny bitches were getting out there and stripping into their bra and thongs. And for those of you who don't know, I have real breasts. It's called gynecomastia when a guy has breasts. It's no big deal. Um, but I was like, well, I want to get half naked too. So here I am. At the time, I was close to a 300-pound man. Now I'm 260, but at that point, I was 300. Um, Down from 420, which is really good. And so I get this little blue material I bought at Walmart for $1 every yard, and I put it around my breast and tie it in a bow, and then I take the same material, make a little skimpy skirt out of it, and there I am in this little nightgown cover-up thing, and I rip it off, and there I am standing in nothing but these two pieces of fabric and 2-inch clear heels, and everybody laughed, and the spotlight was on me, and of course, being the consummate professional, I finished the song, made some money on it, but it was because they felt sorry for me. Yeah, never ever again. Jackie Chanel keeps clothes on at all times. A bitch will not get naked. Ever. Well, except for the right guy. No, just kidding. My first love was Patrick Jonathan Murphy. Um, we broke up. Well, he broke. I don't know who broke up with who, but it was like 5.5 years ago. And he beat me. Had a drug and alcohol problem. Big cocaine freak. Cokehead all the way. Um, Loved alcohol. He's still around somewhere, but he's living his own little straight life. And he was bisexual, which everybody who knows me knows that I have this big, weakness for bisexual men. Um, because they have enough masculinity to be masculine enough for me. Because I don't like, oh my god, let's go to the mall and get some shoes. No, if I wanted a sister, I'd contact the two that I have and go shopping. Um, Annoying? Eh, This is such a broad question because I'm sure there's more than one thing that annoys everybody on this planet. But God, what off the top of my head annoys me? When people speak and utter stupidity comes out of their mouth. If you don't know what you're talking about, I would prefer that you just not talk about it at all instead of trying to make it sound like you know what you're talking about. What do I do when no one's looking? I have a townhome upstairs and downstairs. You see my stairs. Here's my stairs, right? Oops, oops, wait. Right here. This is my stairway. Right there. Right here. When nobody's around, I walk naked around the house. I'll come down that stairway like I'm, some king shit. Somebody's outside banging. All naked, I'll strut down the stairs and walk around the house and do my little yeah. It's what I do. My favorite toy. See, Eric used a Eric bad. The question was your favorite toy as a kid. It wasn't what your favorite toy is now, unless you're still a kid. Which could be kinky. No, just kidding. My favorite toy as a kid was my Voltron toy. For those of you who are so young that you don't remember or don't even know, before there was the Power Rangers, there was Voltron. It was five lions, five metallic lions that lived in. One lived in a volcano, one lived inside of a cave, one lived in the water, one lived somewhere else, and another one lived somewhere else. There was five of them, and they formed to make this great, big, huge monster. And it was, of course, five teenagers that controlled the five lions, and they came together and all that good stuff. It was pre Power Rangers, and it was much more sophisticated, and it was anime, and it was fabulous. Do I sing in the shower? No, because I like to sing when people can where people can hear me. I love karaoke nights, and when I sing country. I do sing a little hip hop, R&B, stuff like that, but I'm better at country. Actually, my favorite song, which I have been learning to sing, is by Taylor Swift, and it's called "The Teardrops on His Guitar." If those of you haven't heard it, it's the one that goes, how's the chorus go? He's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only one who's got enough of me to break my heart. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do. Yeah, I love that song. Oh my god, I love that song. When she sings it, it's like, because we've all had that crush where the guy's your friend. He doesn't know you're like majorly crushing on him. But he'd have to be blind not to see it, but he doesn't see it because he considers you a friend. Beach, sand, or water? Well, I just recently made a trip, my first time ever to the ocean at 29 years old. I went to Tybee Island, Georgia. And swimming was fun. I love swimming. I was born in the water. But I have to agree with Eric when I say that man-made chemicals taste inherently better than salt water. Um, wasn't so thrilled about the whole salt water thing. Um, that was an awful, nasty taste. Um, Man-made, literally man-made stuff tastes better than that. But I would have to say that I enjoy playing in the waves. That was a lot of fun. Like I was like doing this barrier thing where the waves will knock you off your feet, and then the undertow will try to pull you out. So I was standing up, I was bracing myself, and the waves were hitting me right here, and I wasn't moving. It was great. It's like it made me feel like a He-Man. It was awesome. But great video topics, and now that I've done the video, and the stupid YouTube has let me do the video, here it is. You ever notice how Eric always does that keep it moving thing? Why do people do that sign off stuff like we're on the radio? And I mean, what what possible sign off could I come up with? I don't know. Oh, I'll read you a famous quote. I don't have time. My video's about to end. Sayonara. There, sayonara.